So welcome back, and for once I'm actually shooting in the daytime. Normally when I do these, I normally film quite late at night because it's quiet. I live on a main road just over here, so I've had to do interviews for documentaries here in the daytime when it's been raining and almost impossible. You stop, start, stop, start. So, but today you'll probably hear some road noise, but I just thought I wanted to get this video out and done. So this is Sunday and it's going to go out this evening. So I had a Yashica Electro 35 GTN. I've had uses with two of them. My own one first, which got sent back to Japan, and one a friend brought over for me to try. And now at that particular point he hadn't tested it, so I put a roll of FP4 in the camera, trying to do a test. Unfortunately, it didn't work. There was problems with light leaks, and so that's now in for repair for him. But I just wanted to do like an overview and show you some of the other shots I took. A video I made last year in lockdown when I just bought the GTN and didn't realise it had a huge great fog on the lens. So you're going to see both lots of photographs. You're going to see a contact sheet of the ones I took with the FP4 a few weeks ago, and then you're going to see the ones that I did with the GTN that had the fog. And I was actually using Ferrania P30 on that particular occasion. So I think these type of cameras are a real personal choice. I don't want to slate a camera because we've had two that are faulty. That's pretty pointless because that's part and parcel of buying an old camera. I mean, I've had 2 or 3 cameras I bought and then had to send back because they actually don't work. So, but personally, for me, I don't like rangefinders, and it's not because of their rangefinders. It's because I'm so used to working manual focus with the focusing ring being on the outside or the further away from the actual lens, whereas with the GTN it's actually closer to the camera, so it's behind where you set the aperture, which was really difficult for me. I also really struggled with the shape. It's like 2 diamonds, so it's like that sort of shape, and you have to match the 2 images up together before you know it's actually in focus. There you go, gone up of focus, look at that. So yeah, so you have to match the 2 of them up together, and yeah, I really struggled with it. I'm sure it's a really great camera to use. The only other issue I found with it was it's as big as some of my SLRs. So, you know, if I'm going to go for a rangefinder camera, I think in the future it'll be something a little bit smaller because the GTN is rather large. So anyway, here's the photographs, and we'll go through those now, and you can see just all the problems I had. Thanks. Okay, so I thought I'd start with the shots I took with the GTN on my one, the one I sent back to Japan. And I think looking at it now, it's not just the fog I had on the lens. I think the actual rangefinder was misaligned. All the photographs I've looked through on here are completely out of focus. So this is meant to be Ferrania, and you can just see how, yeah, it's not good, is it? So I'll just go through the others. Let's go through. Again, same time. It was a bad time of day. It was mid-afternoon in winter, and it was quite overcast. And using I think it was an 80 ISO film. It's not the best of plans, but still, you'd expect to get something more than this anyway. So let's come out on that, and I'll just go through the rest of them. I mean, look at that. It's just completely, and I think that was set to infinite distance for focusing, so you can see just how bad it was. And I've got a couple more. This one doesn't look as bad. The poles don't look as bad, but the actual number 7 up here is really bad. But they've got this kind of like, obviously glow where the fog was on the lens. So that's not very good either. So, and one of some leaves. And it's probably the best shot of the lot, even though it's still not right, you know. And look at the scratch mark as well from when I was drying it. So, and again, you can see the fog where the the lens is fogged and causing all this problem with haloing and stuff like that, you know. So, and again, just really flat, really out of focus, and the same for that one as well. So let's just go back to, so this is the one that we got from my friend's GTN, and you can see me in this photograph here. If I go in, zoom in a bit, you can actually see just how sharp this is. For this type of lens, I've heard that they're really strikingly sharp, and this one clearly was, but we just had all these issues with all the fogging on the lens, and it really pretty much affected every frame. I mean, just look at that shot there through the trees, the number 12. That is really sharp. And then you get all this. So it's a real pity. It's a real pity, because I'm sure they're really great cameras, but not really for me, because I think for me they're a bit bulky. Anyway, I hope you like this video, and I will see you very soon with some more videos I've made and hadn't had a chance to put together. Speak soon.